Ready?
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We are here at the farm. It's cold in here. It has been a few weeks since we have been down here. Jason's had jobs the last few weeks and we've been working on getting estate stuff done on the weekends, so it's been a few weeks. We did get this fourth and final wall finished, and we have got a few things done. In the last couple weeks, we've been able to get the beams stripped down and got a majority of those sanded. There are still a few of them that we need to run the 150 on and get some scratches out. Our plan is to do that today, and then once we get the scratches out, we're gonna go over all of them with the 220 to put the final sanding on those beams. And that'll be a stopping point for us because here this week we're leaving to go on vacation. So it's our yearly vacation. It's kind of like a birthday trip for the both of us, a recharge. And then once we get back from our 2-week vacation, it'll be mid-March. And the plan is to get the whole room lacquered and then really push to get this room done, because at that point we'll be coming into spring and it'll be time to turn our attention back to outside projects. So that's the plan. I did get everything cleaned out here. Got a lot of it swept out. It looks so good. I love the look. And then look how good these beams look, all stripped down. So looking really good. You can see some of them though, they still need to be, a few of them need that little bit of sanding to get the final scratches out. And then we're gonna do the final sanding before we go. That way when we get back, hopefully it'll be warm enough to do the lacquering, because they said to do that when it's like 60 or above because it can dry milky otherwise, and we would not want that because all of this work would be for nothing. So we're definitely not gonna take that risk. So we'll get this done. We can do that when we get back, and then get the tiling done, get the ceiling up, and it'll be ready for me to move in. So it's exciting. All right, let's do this.
Off the trigger. You see your tooth. That's what you're looking at. You're not looking at this part of the blade. We're looking at that tooth. Set that tooth right on that point. You're golden. I think you're there. But... just like that. Looks really bad from where I'm standing. Yep.
All right, guys, there were more beams that needed sanded than what I realized. I got a few done, but you can still see there's a few that need done that I didn't get to. The boys got to some framing for the ceiling that will go over here. And it's looking good, coming along.
Good morning, guys. It's now Monday morning. Last you saw, we were working in the office. I was doing some sanding, the boys were doing some framing for the ceiling. And yesterday we had to leave here early yesterday morning. Quentin had a dance yesterday, so we took him back home. We did some cleaning at the house, hung out with our nephew, and then we come back down here. And the reason we come back is because we really want to get these beams finished and done before we leave here this weekend. Because Friday we're going to be leaving on vacation. We won't be back for 2 weeks. By the time we get back, it's going to be mid-March. And we're hoping just to lacquer and get this room finished and complete. I want to be done with the sanding. So Jason is working today. I'm going to go in here and try to get as much sanding done before he gets back. So hopefully we can meet our goal of getting all of the sanding finished and complete before we leave here today. That way when we get back, we can just bust this out, because at that point, we're going to be turning our attention back to outside projects. So let's go do this.
Trying to get these beams sanded down with the 150 and get all the scratches out. And I don't know if you guys can really see the scratches that I'm talking about, but I want them perfect. I'm not gonna lacquer them just as they are. We spent too much time on this and it's gonna be right. So I wanna get these scratches out before we leave, but I wanna show you what I mean when I say that. It's kind of hard to see, but there we go. See those scratches? Right here. Right here. All these little scratches. That is from the wire brush because we had to get the paint out of it, and they're all through these beams. See them? There we go, that's better. So that is what I'm doing. I'm getting all the scratches out of the beams with the 150. And then once I get all those little scratches out, I'm gonna go back over all of them with the 220, and then those will be ready to lacquer once we get back. So now you guys can actually see what it is I'm trying to do. Here's a little peek of our tile that we're gonna use. This wall is gonna be tiled with that. And then there's a little idea of what that is gonna look like over here. So we're gonna put metal just on that side and then leave the beams exposed over here. So that's what we decided. And we are actually still debating on whether we're gonna use gray or silver. Our initial thought was to use silver to try and brighten up the room a little bit. We thought gray might be too dark. But then after seeing the gray tile and the gray metal, we're thinking we might change our mind to the gray. We just didn't want it to be too dark. But silver might be a little too much and be too much of a clash, I guess, with the rest of the room. So let me know what you think, gray or silver on the ceiling. All right, I'm gonna keep going. All right, guys, so I've got a couple beams done. Got quite a few more to go. I think I've got one more on this side, and then I gotta go back through and check the other side of all of them. But Jason's back from work, and we decided we're going to divide and conquer. So I'm gonna finish sanding the beams in here, and he's really been worried about this driveway out here because with as wet as it's been, it's got really bad ruts in it to the point where we can't even bring the car down. It's so bad. So I'm gonna finish the beams, and he's gonna go out and try to fix the driveway. such a nice day. It's like 55 out. It's better already. This was the bad part down here. All right, guys. I got all my 100 sanding finished. All the scratches are out. Very happy about that. Beams are looking good. So, mission accomplished. We will have to run the 220 on them when we get back. I'm probably covered in dust. We'll probably have to do the 220 just to give them a polish once we get back from vacation, but I'm really happy I was able to get that done. Jason's been working on the driveway. He got that done. So we're gonna pack up. We're leaving here. We both work the rest of the week, and then Friday we leave for vacation. So maybe next video I'll have to share some clips from that. So this is where we're at. All the walls are up. Sanding is all but finished. Just need to give them a polish once we get back. Once those are polished, we're gonna clean everything out, wipe it down, and lacquer everything. And then we'll be able to get the tile and the ceiling done, the lights in, and get this office completed. So can't wait just to knock it out once we get back. So that is that. Let's go see how the driveway looks. Looks like he's getting some of the ruts out. That's good. It was so bad from all the mud running that van in and out of here. The ruts were just so bad. It's more so down at the end of the driveway down here. Better though. That's another project we have come spring, is to get some gravel in here on this driveway. That way smooth it out a little bit, but it's better than it was. Got a lot of those ruts out. All right, I need to go pack, get cleaned up so we can get back home. All right, guys, we're all packed up, headed back to the house. We're out of here for the next few weeks. It's so crazy to think we're not going to be back here for the next few weeks. All year it's been non-stop, go, 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 always doing something. So it's gonna be weird not having that crazy busy something to do every day and just being able to relax. So crazy to think about. A much needed vacation. We've been going nonstop all year and time to relax and enjoy ourselves, so it'll be nice. Can't wait to share it a little bit with you guys, so make sure you watch for that one. That's all for this one, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, make sure to subscribe, join our journey. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Say bye, babe.
Bye, babe.